Hi everybody, welcome back to the GallowgateShots YouTube channel, and it's another game since lockdown, another game undefeated. Deka, was that a good game for you, mate? I'm not really gutted that it's ended in a 2-2 draw. Personally, I'm quite happy with the performance from the lads. I'm not sure how you feel about it.
I thought we played some good stuff. Certainly in the first half, I was really pleased with the performance. We knocked it around well. We tried to take the game at them. I think as the game went on, I think we were happy for the draw. I think as a team, I think they were happy that 2-2 is fine. It was all right. West Ham had some good chances in the second half, mind you. Them did come forward quite a lot.
Well, we were texting each other in the WhatsApp group with everybody linked with GallowgateShots there, and was basically saying that it's not necessarily being a game where it's back and forwards. It's literally where a team had a spell of 10-15 minutes, then it was just passed on to the next team. It seemed like that throughout the game, really, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I thought we went down obviously to the goal, which was a howler from the cells.
So we all laughed the other week when it was the other way around, but it's very similar, isn't it?
Yeah, same, very similar. You're right. Yeah, very similar. And I thought our response from going a goal down was excellent. We stayed true to how we were trying to play. We were passing it around at the back. We weren't just lumping it long. And I thought we were fully deserved of the 1-1 at half time, to be honest. And we've came from behind twice, which a lot of people will say, well, we shouldn't be 2 down. Like, we shouldn't be conceding 2 goals. But I still think the reaction from the players was really good, really positive.
Yeah, it shows great character, doesn't it, that?
Yeah, it does. And considering we've got nothing to play for, really, we haven't, have we? Yeah. I mean, West Ham are still kind of fighting for their life a little bit. I was really pleased with the performance, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so one of the standout players, it's sort of saying it's always going to be in there as a standout player. But I think there's quite a few tired legs. You could see it in the players there towards, well, probably 50th, 60th minute, mate. You could tell a lot of players, and the pace had stepped down a little bit. But I want to give credit to Shelby here. I thought Shelby was man of the match today, like hands down.
Totally agree. I thought he was the best player on the pitch. And I mean, like, even either side of the field, I thought he was. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. He tracked really well backwards as well. He was trying to make things work. He was calm on the ball. To be honest with you, I was actually impressed with Bentleb when he came on as well. And I think there's a foil there between him and Hayden, or him and Bentleb. It doesn't seem to matter which one it is, which pairing it is. But I definitely think it was one of Shelby's stronger games, and he deserved his goal as well.
I think he's looked decent since he came back. We said that the first game, which was so on play, I think he seems to have got a bit more of an engine on him, mate. It seems like he's massively improved his fitness through lockdown there, and hands down, he was the best player on the pitch, and I'm in agreement with you there, mate, from both sides. And it's great to see Shelby really cracking on, because he's had his critics, me being one of them, massive critic of Shelby. But he has knuckled down. He seems like he's slowly becoming that player that we expected from day one when we signed him, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, his work rate has definitely been up, I think, since the break. He's not blown out his arse towards the end of games. He's lasting the full 90 quite comfortably. I just always have a feeling, and I did even back in, I'm going back like championship days, I just always had a confidence when he's on the ball. I just feel relaxed because I know Skitavi, do you know what I mean? He's so comfortable on the ball. Yes, I know he still tries to find these Hollywood balls and these long passes, but another player I want to give a shout out, I actually thought Kraft was really good as well again. Really solid defensively, but he gets forward a lot. And considering you had Manquillo out there all the time, then you had Joelinton coming in, Kraft was a forgotten guy. Like, no one thought he was going to get back in. And I think the last 2 performances have been pretty strong from him. Like,
he does get in those dangerous areas as well. Like, he always seems looking for the overlap. He's always running into the box. Like,
the first goal was that, wasn't it? In fairness to him, he got in that byline, and how many times have we seen Joelinton get in that position and not find the ball?
Great to see Miggy find the net again, mate. Obviously came in with a massive price tag for us. Obviously struggled to score in the first season in the Premier League there, and to see him flourish now, and I'm sure he's a top goal scorer at the moment. I'm sure he is. It's great, isn't it?
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. He just never gives up, does he? He's still playing with a smile on his face. He's still working so hard on and off the ball. And he's getting into them areas, which is, well, I think we've spoken about Joelinton getting in them kind of areas, you know what I mean? He's just on the end of it, and really, really pleased for him. Like, but again, his energy is flawless, isn't it? You can't, he's flawless with his energy. He's works so hard for the team. So really, really pleased for him as well. Like.
So that's another point for us, mate. Like I said at the start of this, another game unbeaten since the start of lockdown. That's 10 goals in 4 games now?
Yeah.
It seems like a different team, doesn't it?
Free scoring mags now, eh?
Oh mate, we're struggling to score and like can it stop at the minute? It seems like a completely different team since the start of the season throughout up until lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah, I must admit, I still say changing formations helped massively.
Yeah,
definitely. But since coming back from lockdown, the performances have been really promising. Personally, I mean, Sheffield United game and then the Bournemouth game obviously was probably the game of the season. But you could tell like the first half of today, we were so in control of the ball. Everyone was comfortable in possession. And I'm not used to seeing it, to be honest. I'm not used to seeing it. So
yeah, and once again, we always say this, mate, because I think we're pretty fair on this one. But you've got to give Bruce credit for this one once again. To go a goal down twice and for to have the character and the team to have the character to come on and equalise both times, not lose the game. It's great to see, and once again, I feel as if I've got to like defend myself after like giving Bruce the tiniest bit of praise, which is ridiculous. But of course, no one wanted him as manager. But he's doing not a fantastic job, but he's exceeding all expectations. And what a point, 2 points from breaking into that top 10. You've got to credit him, mate.
If we had won the day, we would have went into the top 10, which would have been fabulous. But I was saying about the form table, I sent it up yesterday. Of the last 5 games, we were third top of that. We were ahead of Man City and teams like that in the form table. And I was arguing on Twitter most of yesterday with people, or the day before, sorry, about how he doesn't get credit. I just cannot work it out how people can be so negative towards him. Yes, you might not like him personally, or you might not want him to have the job. That's fair enough. But you cannot say he hasn't done well. And I'm personally thrilled for him. I really am. If the takeover goes ahead, yes, we don't want him. No problem. I want to move on and get somebody else. But to be in the position we're in, to be comfortably safe, we're playing slightly better football at the moment. He's trying to get his sort of pattern with the team. He's trying his best to do that. And I think the point you've made there about the team not giving up. So, for example, today we've got nothing to play for. We're 2-1, we're 1-0 down. We're 2-1 down. I've seen Newcastle loads of times just throw the towel in, just throw it in.
Yeah.
But we scored within a minute. We went 2-1 down and we scored within 60 seconds, and that shows a lot of courage from the players and a lot of belief in the manager, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. So hopefully this week we're back with the podcast. Emil's got his extra time coming later this evening. Fingers crossed that YouTube plays games. It doesn't start messing around and processes that video a lot quicker than what it has been the last couple of times he's done it, mate. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and
no problem.
See you in a couple of days, mate.
We're Drew, you know. Catch you later.